Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm in the shop, taking care of business. What is it, Thursday afternoon? I was at lunch earlier. I was talking with a guy that I've seen around town several times. He owns a tree company, and geez, I've seen this guy for years. We started chatting just because he's sitting next to me, and nice enough guy. He's getting ready for Halloween, as a lot of people are. Happy Halloween, whatever that means. I've never really understood the holiday, but I got nothing against Halloween. I find it weird when adults celebrate it. I don't find it cute. I think it's weird. To me, it's just for kids. But hey, whatever, do your thing. And he mentioned how he was a little frustrated with the world, and we went through the whole gambit of topics. Politics, sports, oh, the Dodgers won, and you know, Trump and Kamala, and you know, all that kind of nonsense. The economy and how expensive food and gas are, all the same type of stuff you talk about with everyone. And then he mentions how he's seriously considering selling his business, which is a successful business, selling his house, which is a nice house, paying off 100% of his debt, which I encourage people to do. Pay down your debt, get out of debt. I'm almost out of debt, not quite, almost. But then he said he wanted to buy an RV, a big giant RV, and live out of it full time, and just travel the country like that, and live the rest of his days on the road like a vagabond, a transient. He thinks that sounds very romantic and fun. This big escape from Babylon. I pushed back. I had to turn on him. I'll turn on you in the middle of a conversation. I'm the kind of guy that will do that. Not in a vicious way, but I may not always agree with you. I had to turn on my new buddy, and he was just like, whoa. I said, hey, I've done that before. It's a bad idea. You tell someone you don't know, hey, what your plan, your life plan, it's a bad idea. They're usually like, whoa. So I told him his life plan was a bad idea. But hey, do what you want. He was like, why do you think it's a bad idea? And I told him, look, you may need adventure. I don't know you really, and I don't know what life you've lived. Maybe you're just a small town boy and you need to get out and go and do that. I don't know if you need to do it permanently. I don't know if your wife wants to live on the road permanently. My old lady didn't. It broke our relationship up. My dog could handle it. My old lady couldn't. Not permanently. So I mentioned that, but I said, you know, if all you need is an escape, then you may need to build your own sanctuary. You may need your own little Garden of Eden, your own little utopia somewhere, your own little man cave, your own little space where you can go off the grid, leave your phone on the outside, or at least turn the ringer off and turn it over and be inside your little den or your little man cave or the garage or whatever you got, backyard, build yourself a structure, a shanty town in the backyard, whatever you can do, claim some space. All you got is a studio apartment and you're living with your old lady, you tell her, this corner is mine. I'm turning this into my little meditation space. Now, I don't encourage running from the world as a tactic. However, as warriors, spiritual warriors, you can't stay in battle all the time. As a leader, I have to think about taking my guys out of battle at some point, giving them a rest, giving them some celebration, some mental time off. Even if you feel like I can still go, I can still do it, just sit down for a while. Go have a vacation. Come back tomorrow. Come back in a day, in a week. You have to give people time. You have to give yourself some time away from Babylon, a little break from Babylon. So then you can recuperate and regenerate and become stronger. So you're not running from anything as an avoidance, as a way to wimp out. No, we're just simply talking about a space where we can remember who we are for a second and then get back out there. It's so important to remember who you are. You're a man. And you're a good guy. And you believe in truth and justice and the American way, just like Superman. I used to love that shit when I was a kid. It's probably offensive now. So you may need to really put some thought into this. Where can I build my sanctuary? My break room from Babylon. I'm lucky to have a shop. My brother designed this shop. I had architects build it, and he's very proud of himself that he designed it. I'm proud of him too, but I mean, it's just a box, and I tease him, you designed a box. Why do you pat yourself on the back so hard for just drawing a cube? There you go. Build that. But there's more into it. And I'm lucky to have a custom-built motorcycle shop. And I can come here, I can turn my phone off, leave it on the other side of the shop, plugged in, and just be in my own world, literally. And for me, it feels productive, although I can come in here and just waste time, just goof off. But for me, really, this is about energy. There's energy in here. If you were in the room with me, you might feel it. On video, it means nothing. But this is a living space. A space that I've put my heart into, my sweat, blood, and tears into. And I have sinister logos literally on every single wall and all over my body. I'm connected to this space. When I come into this space, I give thanks to the space. When I leave it and I turn the lights off, I give thanks to the space. I feel like a king in here. This is my world. You can't fuck with me in here. And I don't mean that like it's a defensive way. I mean it is like an empowerment way. I'm on my battery charger. Here, I got a cordless drill sit with the battery charger plugged in right here. That's what I feel like when I'm in here, is I'm plugged in and charging when I'm in here. And I need that sometimes. I need it all the time. So build your sanctuary, your break room, your little own personal Garden of Eden, whatever you want to call it. You turn your house into it. How many visitors do you really have? Turn your whole house into this amazing sanctuary where you feel safe, you feel wonderful, and you can regenerate, recuperate, heal. Look at it as your nutrition, right? You work out, and how do you grow? The rest and the nutrition is what grows you. So, it's all just food for thought. I presented all this to my homeboy as I was talking to him. And I think some of it settled in because he immediately started talking about how him and his wife were thinking about buying a lake house inland, which I said is great. And you can buy your RV and go live on the road like you want to, like some kind of adventurous hippie. But then you got your lake house, because your old lady's gonna want the lake house. And he understood. But the main theme is to do this for yourself. I encourage you to anyways. Thanks for watching.